And there's a drive. Deep right field. It is gone! The hit that makes history is a two-run home run.
Wade Boggs looking to bounce back after struggling last series. Can he turn things around today? It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Cleveland Guardians. First pitch coming your way next. One down. Wade Boggs up next for the Red Sox. That one laced to center and a base hit. And now two aboard. To third. Tag. Got him.
Hey, as a former center fielder, I'm feeling pretty good right now. That's an excellent job by this guy to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third base. Now, for the offense, that's a tough one to swallow because you never want to lose a runner in scoring position by making.
Runner on the go. Swinging a ground ball. Bazzana. That's the third out. One left for the Red Sox. They trail it here 3-0. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers.
Is this redemption for my soul? Oh, ground to explore.
Cantillo back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Red Sox just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game.
He dives, but he can't make the catch. Throw over to first. And the leadoff man aboard. And next for the Red Sox, Kyle Manzardo. Man at first, one away. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Got him swinging.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Boggs in the box now. No balls and a strike. Heroes leads off first with one away. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
One ball, two strikes.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
This one in the dirt. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Man at second. Struck him out swinging. And they're down to their last out. Boggs had a rough go of it in the loss.
I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish.
Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Now the third baseman, Wade Boggs. Paddock back to work. out there to center. Joe makes the grab. One pitch and one out. Runner at second here, one gone. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one. Line drive, that's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive.
Runner on the move in the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. Two now. Got him. Huge strikeout there.
Well, they were pretty much giving it to him right there. Playing the infield back. All you're looking for on offense is a simple ground ball. You got a tie ball game. Not sure what he was thinking up there. Strikeout looking is the last thing you want to see. Now you got to hope the next guy can.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Guardians. Back here in Cleveland, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now at the plate, Brendan Donovan. And a bunt towards third. Scoops it up barehanded. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Nearly a highlight reel play at third, but the barehand grab still wasn't enough to get the out. Great effort to make that play as close as it was, though.
First pitch misses. Whips it to Casas. They limit the damage here. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom. And here is Brendan Donovan. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. On the ground to third. Throw to first in time. Wade Boggs up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 3. And this is inside.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Off the mark there, and a count 2-1. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And the Red Sox lead 1. So no change in the score. It's 3-3. Here in Cleveland, and the batter will be the shortstop.
Ball 4, take the base.
Boggs being well enough for them despite the loss.
Not one to put on the personal.
Wade Boggs getting ready to hit. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time, and there's 2 down. 2 out, space is empty. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Now that second base, David.
So up next, David Hamilton. In the dirt, runner goes for second. And he got him. Wow, what an end to the inning. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 was a home run. No errors. 1 out, bases empty.
Third baseman, Ray. Draw.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball. To the right side, and it kicks off the bag. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Now it's the second baseman, David Hamilton.
That's ball 4. 3. Ball 4. Take your base.
Wade Boggs, fresh off an incredible series and ready to go. Can he keep the good times going in this one? It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. All right, we'll be back to get this one. 1 down, and stepping in for Boston, Wade Boggs.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
And a foul ball. Line drive. Oh, he gloves it.
Great hops right there, Boog. He timed it just right to bring that liner down, and he saved the knock.
And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And stepping in for the Rays, Jonah Heim. That's to third. Fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 8, the right fielder.
Runner at second, 2 down.
Third baseman, Ray. Draw.
And a swing and a miss.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Strike 2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Going to count 1 and 2. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Into the dive, and he got it.
We take another look at that great catch. On this turf field, you really have to be sure because there is no forgiveness. He sacrificed. It's going to hurt, but it was totally worth it.
So 2 down. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Parker Meadows. The 1-1. And a bunt towards third. Tries the bare hand, and it gets by him. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
It doesn't surprise anyone when he gets on base by dropping down a bunt. I mean, this is just the latest example of him using his speed to his advantage and showing off his skills with the bat. That was very nice.
And that one finds its way through. And now 2 aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Now it's the second baseman, David Hamilton. Soft contact in the air. Nice grab. 2 runs in the inning, 4 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. Blake Sable up next for the Red Sox. Line drive, base hit. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Nice line drive.
Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Edwin Uceta.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
This one in the air. Sosa. And he'll make the catch. Ball game. And the Rays take the series opener here at home. Wade Boggs up next for the Red Sox.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Working on a 5-game hitting streak.
On the ground, right side, and foul ball. No score here in the second. Popped in the air, left field. He's got it, and that is that. One left for the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the catcher for the Rays, Jonah Heim. Man at second. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Doesn't stop, heads for home. He'll score. Now to tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. They limit the damage here, but they push across 1 run on 2 base hits. No errors, no one left. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Rays 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Man at first, 1 away. Boggs, 23 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2024. Ground ball left side, could be 2. 1 at second, and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. And midway in the 4th, it's the Red Sox 3. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a ground ball. Sosa throws to first in time.
Up next for the Red Sox,
Wade Boggs up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 3 in this one. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Check swing, went around, and it's 0-2.
0-2.
Oh, and he hit him. He
Take
had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, in the box, he's seen that movie before. It wasn't a good movie either. He knew how it was going to end right from the beginning.
Boggs had a game to forget.
Well, I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. Sure, they got...
Here's the rookie third baseman, Wade Boggs.
Well, the path to success in the majors is rarely a smooth one, and these at-bats can turn into a mental tug-of-war. At this stage of your career, a rookie is still learning how to balance aggression with discipline. He just needs as many at-bats as possible in order to keep growing.
Caminero makes the grab, and that's the inning. Base is empty, 1 away, and here's the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. On the ground to the left, Boggs. No play, that's an infield single. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Meyer back to work. To the right side. He steps on the bag. And a quick out, number one.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Check swing, he held up. And that's ball one. Lopez, a former All-Star. 34-year-old vet. He joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. In the dirt.
1-2.
Diaz leads off first with one away. Next pitch is outside. Good job to fight that one off.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at bat until that put-away pitch, and it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden a pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
Has room, and he makes the catch. So they make short work of him there. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. It's the Red Sox 1. So 2 away with nobody on. Here's Manuel Margot. The Rays down to their final strike. Sends it to center, and this should be it. And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. Boggs had the kind of game you'd like to avoid.
Certainly a frustrating game at the plate, Boog. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's